looking at the box score, how frustrating is it when you get to the end of the game when you see that maybe Trey and JC don't have as many carries as you might have hoped?
Yeah, I mean, I think they had 10 combined, 9 combined. You'd like to get them more. A lot of those runs where Logan's reading somebody and easily could have been given to JC or Trey. Logan kept it. You know, we had quite a few of those called. So it's part of it. You know, we got to do whatever gives us a chance to win. Ran the ball okay. I think Logan was over 100. Am I correct in saying that? Something or near it, I think. So sorry, weeks running together. You know, it is what it is. I know they're frustrated, but like I told them the other day, we got on the ball out of the passing game. BC, from the time you get off the bus, they were going to bring pressure and blitz you, so that kept our backs in a lot. So they had to do a lot in pass protection that day. So sure, as a running backs coach, you'd love to have the running backs carrying the ball more than 10 times combined. But at the end of the day, we got to do what gives us the best chance to win too.
When you go back and watch the film, do you notice Logan keeping the ball maybe too much sometimes? I know you put that trust in him to make that decision.
No, not really. There was one read that probably could have given it, but for the most part, I thought he made good decisions in the run game.
I know you guys talked about some things you were going to change up in the bye week. Are you happy with what you got done in the off week and the changes you've made in the running game?
Yeah, I am. I think we were all kidding ourselves if we thought we were going to come out of the off week and all of a sudden be the 85 Oklahoma Sooners or somebody running the ball for 300 yards. I mean, there were things that we wanted to improve: perimeter blocking, the speed. When Logan is making those decisions with the tailback, how fast he's making them. I thought we improved on all that. But we've lost 2 games in a row, but I feel like we're better as an offense than we were a month ago as well. And, we can talk about the last 2 games all we want. I mean, Duke was presenting problems on defense, and BC's a good defense. I mean, 91, that defensive end is as good as anybody in this league. 24 is as good a linebacker there is in this league, and I mean they'll end up winning, 8 games in my opinion. I mean, we've gone against a challenging scheme 2 weeks in a row, and then tough defenses the last 2 weeks in a row. But yeah, I think so.
You guys were rolling heading into that off week. How different does it feel right now with the back-to-back losses?
Different. It's not good. I like the way I felt going into the off week better than I do now. But it's like Charlie just said. I mean, it is what it is. We're 6-3. We got a chance to go. Still got a chance to go compete for a conference championship if we can win these, next 3 is our, mindset. I know Duke needs to lose and all that stuff, but, what's happened in the past has happened in the past. We're looking forward and disappointed with the last 2 weeks and dropping. But it's like we told the team before practice. I mean, we're the same team that 2 weeks ago everybody was patting us on the back and we're 6-1 and ranked 14th in the country. And now everybody, thinks we stink and we ought to bench this guy and bench that guy. I mean, it's week to week in this business, and we're focused on going forward.
It seems like almost all your runs, even near the goal line, come out in the shotgun. I know a lot of that's the read option. When you guys did your self-study, do you think more under center runs and just kind of more traditional runs would be something that you incorporate more? Or?
Yeah, good question. Good question. I think some of it's a self-scout deal. There's no question that we've got to be able to, line up and take the snap from under center and hand the ball off to the tailback without being in the shotgun at times. With the runs that, all of those runs down there on the goal line were some form of a zone read. So Logan was reading somebody, and in order to do that, we had to be in the shotgun. Whether I think we were in the pistol a couple times, we were in the gun. If we're going to do the zone read down there, which we've done quite a bit of, you've got to be in the gun. But there's also times where we've got to be under center. We've got to be able to cram it up in there as well. We were under center on the 4th and 1 where we got stuffed over there at midfield against Duke. We were under center. Got in that situation again and decided, zone read gave us a chance, and then we were kind of setting up that pass. We threw to Calvin for the touchdown, so it's a little bit of everything. But there's no doubt, I mean, you'd like to be able to, take the ball, take the snap from under center, cram it up in there and go without being in.
Is that tougher for running back to run it out of the shotgun like that? Because it's kind of going side to side first, then straight.
Yeah, I think each play is kind of different. Some of those zone reads, if we're in the gun, they're working sideways a little bit. If we're in the pistol, they're downhill right now. The first time we were down there right before the one Trey scored on, I mean, he was in the pistol, but whether you're in the pistol or under center, when you get that ball go full speed, go downhill, and it's not going to be real pretty down there on the goal line. I mean, you're going to have to run over somebody. You're going to have to get nasty and physical. We were showing them some clips of Florida State today. I mean, the Wilder kid down there on the goal line, Florida State completely turned a linebacker free, and he just ran him over. And that's what you got to do down there. So there's not a lot of time for dancing and things like that down there, and that's what we talked to the backs about today.